Bro, why do Christians celebrate Halloween? It's the devil's holiday. Hey, Ego, why do you say that? I don't know, dressing up as witches and ghouls and goblins and demons. Halloween actually has way closer ties to a Christian tradition than any pagan holiday that it's derived from. Our ancestors de-paganized it back in like the 7th century. In fact, the traditions surrounding Halloween are actually tied closely to our family. Bro, ain't no way. Prove that. Don't I always? Hello, everyone. I am the Reconstructionist, reconstructing the Christian faith while preventing the spread of biblical misinformation, placing reason over consensus, because truth ain't determined by a head count. And welcome to a first in a series on holidays, how our Christian ancestors started many of the holidays that we always write off as pagan, and how you can celebrate them today. You see, way back before churches were everywhere, there were the Celts, and they had a festival called Samhain. I'm probably saying that wrong. It was their New Year's Eve on October 31st, marking the end of the harvest and the start of winter. Here's where it gets interesting. See, the Celts believed that on this night, the world of the living and the world of the dead were blurred, meaning that the dead could come back and visit them. So they would light big bonfires to keep spirits away and wore costumes, masks to try and trick the spirits or make them leave them alone. But then here comes our ancestors spreading all throughout Europe. And in the 7th century, Pope Boniface IV decided to create a day to honor all the dead saints. It was set for November 1st, right around the same time as Samhain. The night became known as All Hallows Eve, what we call today Halloween. The tradition of trick-or-treating comes from another one of our holidays called All Souls Day, which was the day after on November 2nd. Poor kids would go from door to door offering prayers to the souls of the dead. The idea was you pray for the soul and they got out of purgatory and were able to move on. It was very Catholic-y. Anyway, in return, the children would receive these small cakes known as soul cakes. Trick-or-treating, back then, soul cakes. Christian tradition. As our ancestors spread throughout Europe and the tradition of Samhain began molding into All Saints Day or All Hallows Eve, again, Halloween, costumes became more focused on the Christian themes of All Saints Day and All Souls Day. People would dress up as saints, angels, and even devils. Wait, seriously, devils? Yep. It was a way of acting out the eternal struggle between good and evil. So unlike the theme of fear that oftentimes encircles Halloween today, costumes actually were a way to remind people of heaven, hell, and that the spiritual world was the real thing. That just as our saints did, you should move through life accordingly, paying close attention, that the enemies that you have are not flesh and blood. And there you have it. The story of Halloween is a testament to how our family history and our love for others can change even the darkest of holidays. Maybe this year you want to celebrate in such a way. Let your kid dress up, let him get candy. It's certainly unnecessary to pray for the dead saints, but maybe remind him of his ancestors, that the spiritual world is real, that heaven and hell are a thing, and that our dead saints were oftentimes martyred to spread the word of Jesus, because that's our family history, and this holiday is ours. Not for pagan folklore, but an honoring of the saints. And I hope this helps. If you have deconstructed away from your faith and you're looking to heal your way back home, go ahead and give me a like and a follow, and hopefully I can be a small anchor in that process. And until next time, grace and peace.